Hello and welcome to JSID Talks, where sound meets the sense. I'm your host Senul and today I'm joined with AI enthusiasts Janiru, Inaam Hassan and Dawindi Madhushani. So, a warm welcome to you all and let us begin. So guys, what comes to your mind when you think of the word AI? Janiru?
AI? Yeah, artificial intelligence is basically what helped me get through my day-to-day life. From the second I discovered it, I have been using it for my everyday task, for cooking recipes to maps.
So you think AI is everything? I don't think so.
Yeah, don't you?
Well, if you do, you are contributing to the AI take over the world, don't you?
Do you believe this nonsense?
Some people think the moon landing is fake. You seem like you are in the same box. Don't you, Inaam?
Well. Do you know that most of the jobs such as programming, graphic designing, coding and video editing are taken over by these unpleasant robots?
Do you have sources to prove it, Inaam?
These are the proofs. So far in 2025, there have been 342 layoffs at tech companies with 77,999 people were implanted. That's 491 people lose their job to the AI every single day. According to the World Economic Forum, in 2025, Future of Jobs reports 41% of employees worldwide intend to reduce their workforce in the next 5 years due to AI automation. But that's the report. But here's what report didn't mention. They are not waiting for 5 years.
Well, you may just go on yapping while the world moving on with AI, a prosperous future.
So, you mean AI moving on towards a prosperous future, don't you, Janiru?
Yeah, that's it.
Inaam, what more scary things have you found with AI?
Well, it steals your thought and personal information and reads your mind, doesn't it?
That's what I thought you would say to me.
Inaam, would you mind if I asked you, what made you such a skeptic of AI?
Well, I thought you would ask that question. Before I start this podcast, I worked as a web developer. And I had held that job for more than 4 years. A year before, that AI took over my job. I had no idea what to do next. And now, I'm with you.
Sorry to hear that. But it doesn't make your ideas better, does it?
Okay. That went from a discussion to a debate pretty fast, didn't it, guys? So let's cool down for a bit and continue. So, Janiru?
I think blaming AI is like blaming a knife. Since you cut yourself, it doesn't make sense.
If the knife walk around with its own legs, with its own mind, I would care about it. It's a lot that AI for me.
Okay, calm down. You are just paranoid too much.
Yes, I'm just paranoid. If it took my job and making robots that fight wars, yes.
Okay, so let's not turn this to a conspiracy podcast, shall we? So, Janiru, what do you think about the inception of AI?
Before I came here, I thought you would ask this for me.
Really? Did you?
Yeah, so I got prepared. So, this is what I found. AI was first found in 1956, made by a group of research including Johann McCarthy.
I think it's John McCarthy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's my bad. Industrialized by companies like Google, Microsoft, IBM, Amazon and OpenAI in late 2000.
Oh, so For our viewers that are just bored from our conversation, I found a story of how this concept of AI just started. It all started about 69 years ago in Hanover, New Hampshire. A handful of scientists, led by a young mathematician named John McCarthy, with other visionaries like Marvin Minsky, believed that human intelligence could be recreated with a machine. They called it the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence. Right there, born the first recorded phrase of the word AI.
So, someone came prepared?
Wow, that story just tells us how old the concept of AI is. Well, some still think is randomly appeared in 2021, don't they?
No comments. Okay, so continue on, Dawindi. How do you think about AI software works?
Honestly, no idea. I know it functions with pre-existing data combined with logic or something.
Exactly. So, the inception of this kind of technology where logic and pre-existing data goes back to 1956, Inaam. It's that old. The software's name was Logic Theorem. It was made up to prove mathematical theorems without human interaction. This used pre-existing data, which were mathematical theorems, with logic rules and heuristics to prove these theorems.
Wait. Are you saying the first AI software born in 1956? How come it just randomly appeared in 2020?
Well, the thing is that it was lurking with us before we were even born. You may not know that, Inaam, but in 1970, there was a software named Mycin, which was used to diagnose bacteria infections using a rule-based system. Rule-based systems are a key part of AI.
Well, if I'm honest, I have never heard of that.
Well, even though AI was already there when we only heard it in 2020, that's because AI algorithms mainstreaming, softwares like ChatGPT, and customized spam emails.
Exactly. It only became famous because it
You mean its reputation as a bad software?
Yeah, it's very big reputation as a bad software.
Don't just hear what he just said about the bacteria detection AI. I don't think it should be judged by just one mistakes.
Whatever.
Okay, so continuing on with the question, this question is for Janiru. Do you know what stands in GPT in the word ChatGPT?
Is it generative pre-trained?
Yep, you're correct. It stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. That's what ChatGPT stands for. The GPT part in ChatGPT, I mean. This simply means it can generate images, text, etc., which it is trained on. Right? You may know that it's trained on a massive amount of data. I remember it was something like 300 terabytes or something. Okay. And it transforms how it interprets it over language and gives back answers.
I didn't get it.
Well, what this simply means is that the AI model can create text, code, and answers rather than just analyzing the data, like what normal computers do. The pre-trained part means it's trained on massive amount of data, like I just mentioned. They are like textbooks, websites, and patterns of language. The word transformer means a deep learning architecture, which uses a 2017 model developed by Google that allows the model to understand the context and relationship between words.
Oh,
By the way, a few days ago, I go to learn how to create an AI model. And it's easier than I thought.
Exactly. That's my point. What stops criminal from making his own AI?
Oh, before you go on, let me explain how you can make your simple AI. Well, if you go on to openai.com, then so its custom GPT feature, you can create a prompt and make your own version of ChatGPT.
Can you make it from the scratch?
Well, actually, no. Do you know, if you start from scratch by feeding it information, it would literally take hundreds of years. I mean, literally. And do you know that AI bots like ChatGPT are trained on more than 510 to 1000 billion tokens, which is like 300 to 500 terabytes by itself. Yes, Janiru, go on.
But if I like the raw feeling of making your own AI, start with the basic ChatGPT 3.0 source code and start feeding it data of your own. With that, you can have your own personalized information AI.
Wow. Now, let's dive to the real world best case uses of AI. Question goes to the hard critic of AI here, Mr. Inaamul Hassan. So, Inaam, tell me some of your best uses you may know of AI.
ChatGPT.
Is that it?
Wait. Google View 3.
Okay. Well, let's start with healthcare. Do you know about Google DeepMind AlphaFold thing? It can predict cancers and diabetes.
Of Insuco medicine, it's a new drug found through the help of AI.
Oh, I found that doctors use ChatGPT in surgeries.
Well, again to conspiracies by Mr. Inaamul Hassan.
Well. Since I asked it if someone does their job right, I don't see problem with using AI as a support.
Well, you mean that you won't care if someone does the job right but uses AI? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I won't trust that doctor who used some AI tools to do my surgery. Plus, when you say something like that, I think you are that person who says using AI in exam and assessments are good, isn't it?
Yeah, I do.
Well, sorry to disturb you, but Chantu, did you just say that you supposed academic dishonesty?
Well, I mean thousands of years we used to learn from teachers, then we moved into books and then moved into internet and now to AI. I see no bad on that.
Okay, Chandru. So you say that thousands of years ago we used to learn from teachers, then move to books, then over to internet, now AI, and you use that to justify academic dishonesty. Don't you know that the use of AI in academic dishonesty is a crime? And it's not like we are internet, right? You find sources. AI basically writes it for you. It would be better if you said that letting someone else write your assignment is also good.
So now basically you are agreeing with me too now, Senul?
Yes, I do with you, but only in this part. Okay? The rest is questionable, I shall say. Moving on. Talk about AI in our daily life, shall we? So, Inaam, what other fields do you think AI is used on?
Well, what about transport? I know they use these AI trackers. Plus, I drive a 2021 Corolla, not these AI Teslas, for God's sake.
Well, this would be the first time Inaam is spitting facts. Yes, there are AI trackers in use, and yes, they allow passengers to see the journey time, which would be adjusted for speed, to weather and everything.
Yes, it can even go far so optimize traffic flow. driving assistance, and etc.
Did you hear about the Tesla crash?
What Tesla crash?
The Tesla crash in Florida, where a 22-year-old was killed. Well, the jury blamed AI.
No. You have just read half of the source, Inaam. The jury said that if the crash was caused by AI, the maker is responsible. The maker in this case was Elon Musk. So it made Elon Musk responsible.
Isn't it what I just said? For God's sake, they have blamed AI, which is not a person. So they have found owner for what AI responsible.
Well, if you go like that, I mean...
Not diving to conspiracies, but haven't you seen that car equipped with AI like Tesla? When they have fatally crashed, there is no data in it. Don't call me a skeptic. I saw in a new article that when a car crashed fatally, they couldn't find any data in it.
Well, it's interesting what you said. But if it's not proven yet, and there's no lawsuits against that and stuff like that, how are we supposed to say AI is the one it's responsible for?
That's my point as well.
Moving on. Do you know how AI is used in entertainment?
Well, AI content creation?
I just adore how easily we can create video using AI. We can just use prompt and our creativity.
Well, if you really want, you can create the video and the idea using that cheap AI.
I see no bad of it.
Well, what stops some fellow from just cheating AI videos with AI prompts and upload it to the social media and make money? I have seen it a lot of times.
Well, this time I got to agree with both of you. Partially. Yes, I think it's better that you can create a video that costs thousands of dollars and need to spend, thousands of hours using a single prompt and a few $100s for a premium AI subscription. But I have to agree with Inaam as well. What stops from someone just making more views and money in an AI video while someone gets less views and make no money from a great piece of content that he has created with his own hands?
And by the way, AI content is becoming more and more surreal. What stops a maniac using AI videos to confuse people?
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, no joke, Inaam. Inaam's correct now. I saw it. I saw a YouTube blog, Yeah, a YouTube blog. And they're making a new policy update since the viewers are getting confused with what's real and what's not. Next, we got crime detection.
Crime detection. Have you heard of these AI detection cameras? These ones which use AI database to detect criminals and stuff.
Not only that, it is used in forensic as well. And it has been used to solve a number of crimes as of now.
Have you heard about Cybercheck?
Check. Isn't that the software that's used to check murders using open source data available? Yeah, whoa, I would say. So, next topic of the day. If the topic comes under AI, we can't conclude our topic without speaking about how advanced our security systems have become as of now using AI.
Yeah, I know. This isn't about the war between the AI.
No. We are not going that far, but we will talk about our advanced AI robots which help our pride military, I should say.
How far are we gonna dig into?
Interesting, Senul. It seems like Janiru doesn't like this topic, but I'm very interested in it. Okay, I have some information about it. The advanced AI robot also is known as the warfare.
You mean how AI is used in warfare? You know what comes to my mind when we say warfare?
What?
The advanced military ideas that AI and the things that militaries use. One of the most notable ways militaries are using AI is the development of autonomous weapons and vehicle systems.
Yeah, it is.
I've heard that there are weapons that can detect the enemy soldiers and annihilate them just by itself.
Why are you diving to conspiracies? You should stand on facts.
You know, what enough of this topic? We don't have enough data to move on.
Yeah. Okay then. Now, finally, we got to dive to a much darker topic. Will AI replace the human?
You know what? From the beginning of this podcast, I've been talking only about the pros of AI. But for this, you know what I don't know what to say.
I went through the Guardian article. It was about this futurist Adam Doe someone. Yeah, Adam Doe. He stated that AI would replace the human labor force in the next 2 decades.
You know what? Since this is the last part of the podcast, you may think I will just suddenly become positive of AI, but no, I won't be. I think it's true, and maybe, just maybe, it will replace us human.
But the thing is, what will happen to us humans? And who is controlling the AI? And for what purposes?
You know what? I think we are just paranoid.
If you see a comic in 1950s and stuff where people thought that robot would take our jobs, right? They thought the same. The robots would take over jobs and humans would lose everything. And I've seen a podcast where AI robot is the president and he rules the world. Well, I think we are thinking the same right now. They thought of the same thing like we did, where every work available in the world is replaced by AI. But did it happen? I don't think so.
You are correct. But to a certain extent, have you seen the photo from the Ford car manufacture plant?
Yep. I've seen it, yeah.
Just in a span of over a decade, the workers here who are making the cars are just replaced by AI. And what do you think happened to them?
Well, not by AI, man. Oh, you're getting confused. By robots.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they didn't just vanish somehow.
Yeah. What happened to them was some went to new jobs like farming. Some went to learn about technology. And for the people who didn't do anything, you know what happened to them?
It's sad, but it's reality.
I think a lot of jobs will be replaced, and yeah.
Okay, now it's time to the end of the podcast, I should say. So, let's follow the JSID traditions and do the podcast conclusion. Inaam, since you were the critic, you go first.
Yeah. Thank you for the introduction. Yep, I learned a lot from this podcast. And yeah, my view are not changing yet. But AI, of course. But I think we found common ground, didn't we?
Yep, my turn, right? Look, I came to this podcast in optimized view on AI. I'll say that it has kind of changed by your view and ideas. So yeah.
Dawindi?
Yep, I came to this podcast naturally, and I'm leaving with a slightly good attitude towards AI.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Today's topic was the rise of AI. And like always, thank you for tuning in with us. And until I see you next time, good morning, good evening, and good night.